Hey guys, Ariel over here at Nyth, along with Grizzly this morning. Our cheeks are probably a little red, or at least mine are. Been outside and brushed off the solar panels and brought some firewood in and all that kind of good stuff. It was about -10 degrees Fahrenheit here last night. I guess that's like -23 or something Celsius. So it was chilly. We did get about a foot of snow in the day before that. So everything is actually blanketed in white here finally for the year. And it looks like we got another fairly major storm coming in tonight into tomorrow. So it's going to, I think, be very white and stay very white from now on. But I just wanted to do a little update on just a couple things going on around here in general. Not any big particular topic, but a few random things and some thank yous. First of all, everyone said they want to see more videos of Grizzly. Here she is. She is napping. She's just been running around outside. She has gotten so much more comfortable here. We've done a lot of stuff together. We've run errands. We've went and shoveled snow. I shoveled for several neighbors and myself. We've run around town. We've been to dinner at friends' houses, met friends' dogs, gone for walks. She's looked at the squirrels, hasn't seemed to want to chase squirrels, but they're mostly staying up in the treetops at this time of year anyway. She seems to really enjoy playing outside in the snow, and then when she comes in, she loves the couch, and she just wants to pass out. And then eventually she wakes up and gets all perky and starts asking with her paw like she wants something, and we go back outside and play. But anyway, she's gotten very comfortable. I actually had to go deliver something with a friend's pickup truck that had a bench seat in the front yesterday, and of the whole big bench seat in the big truck, she came over and like sat right up here where I actually was like, you gotta move over because I gotta be able to shift. But that made me happy that she's now comfortable with me, likes me, wants to come to me, wants to be beside me. We were shoveling snow and somebody else was plowing a lane yesterday, and the plow noise kind of frightened her, and what she did was come running back toward me to my side. So that made me happy. I think she's feeling content here and secure here. She seems to be overall doing well. We've got a good diet going for her. Lots of good water, lots of good sleep on the couch. She does seem to have a little bit of stiffness at times in her one back leg. Most of the time it doesn't seem to bother her, but every now and then she limps a little bit on it. She doesn't seem to find it painful. Can't find anything that's tender or sensitive. I have double checked her paws. She doesn't have anything in there. So I think that might be some kind of age-related thing, or possibly something just from having been, stuck in a shelter with not a whole lot of exercise and on hard floors and stuff for a while. So we'll see if with a good diet and some care, if that goes away, or if we need to do something more about that. But overall, she's doing well. We're having fun together. Sometimes there she looks up. A log moved in the fireplace. Yeah, you can look alert, can't you? But you're like, I'm worn out for the day, I'm gonna nap now. Anyway, we're having a lot of fun together. But mostly today what I wanted to address is a couple things about videos on YouTube. First, I want to say thank you. I have, getting close to 13,000 of you guys have subscribed to my channel, which is awesome. I know way more than that watch things on a regular basis, and I just want to say a big thank you. I do make some money on YouTube, because advertisers pay YouTube and they pay me a percentage based on who watches things and so on. It doesn't cost you guys anything. They just do all that math and then send me a paycheck. But that is very helpful because my living expenses are low here. And in the winter, a lot of my other jobs are a little slow, so the fact that you guys are watching and liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing, all those things do help me earn a little money here, which goes to doing things like buying groceries and gas for the van and those regular expenses I do still have. So I want to say a big thank you for that, and a huge thank you to all you guys that went and purchased wildlife prints after I'd mentioned them back just after Thanksgiving, I guess. A lot of you guys did buy those, and that is another thing that I really enjoy wildlife photography, so that's a lot of fun for me. It's fun to share it with you guys, and those purchases also do really help support life around here, so a huge thank you to that. And I have one very generous subscriber who even found my PayPal account and just gave me a donation on there, which was amazing. I know I talked before about how there are trolls out there, there are mean people on the internet and stuff, but there are a lot of you really amazing folks, and so I just wanted to take a minute here to say thank you to all of you guys Thanks for your support, your encouragement. I hope the info I'm sharing is helpful for people, helps you learn new things, or maybe learn how to not do things, or inspires you to rethink through some of the choices in your life, even if it's not leading toward you wanting to do the exact same thing I'm doing in life. That's fine, but thinking about what's important to you guys. And also, because there are so many of you guys watching things and commenting on things and writing me letters, I do want to say I appreciate all of that. I do try to get to responding to everyone, but that takes some time. And because of Facebook's algorithms and YouTube's and whatever, sometimes they send me a notification that, oh, Joe Blow sent you an email today, but there'll be 5 before that they don't notify me about. And so sometimes things get lost and I don't see them for a while. So if I've ignored you, I apologize. I don't mean to. I also get emails, in my inbox, and I try to reply, but I get quite a few every day, and that takes some time. So again, I apologize if you don't hear back from me right away, but I am doing this stuff because I want to help people, and I want to help people learn things. And so if you have questions, I do want to take the time to answer them, but just please be patient with me if that takes a little time. And, oh, the other thing on YouTube, if you comment and I reply or somebody else replies and you come back later and comment or somebody else comes back later and comment, I often don't see those unless I physically open up every single video and scroll through all the comments. They don't, again, every now and then I'll get a random notification that so-and-so commented on this older comment, but a lot of the times I don't, and I have no idea how YouTube decides when I should know about it and when I shouldn't. So if you've asked a question on an older comment, instead of making a new comment, it's fine if it's a new comment on an older video, I do see those, but if it's a comment on a comment, I don't always see those. So if I ignored your question and you ask it there, just re-comment on other videos, so hopefully I see it. I don't mean to ignore anyone, but sometimes with a lot of different messages and emails and comments and stuff, some of those things get lost, so I apologize if I ignored you. Anyway, so that's just channel stuff. Thanks again so much, you guys, for helping support what I do here and getting the word out and this information to other people about, just rethinking your life and what's important to you and what you can change about your lifestyle or your housing or things like that to give you more time and more freedom to do the things you do care about. And I've heard back from so many of you guys who have watched cooking videos that said you tried this recipe or you tried that recipe or you modified this or you did that and that you really liked it, and I think that's great. It's always super encouraging me to hear that people are involved in their own food, in producing their own food, in cooking their own food, in knowing what goes into their body and caring about that. I think that's super exciting. So you probably won't hear from me for, I don't know, maybe a few days. We'll see if I have time. Got a couple friends showing up in the next few days for visits. As you probably know, I don't really celebrate Christmas, but for all of those who do, happy Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you like to celebrate. I hope you guys are having a lovely time with family or friends, and whatever holidays you celebrate, I absolutely support people getting together around good food with good friends and enjoying their time together, and I think that is amazing. So, hopefully, you guys are having a good week. I'm going to be it's not snowing right now, it's very sunny out today, but as I said, we've got another winter storm rolling in tonight if the forecast is right, so I'm going to be shoveling snow. I'm dog sitting for another friend at their place, and so I'll just be back and forth, and I won't be right here at my house the whole time, so it might be a little bit before you see another video, depending on my time and my internet access. That's another thing with, because I don't have a smartphone, I don't particularly care to have a smartphone. I've got nice cameras because wildlife photography is something I enjoy, but that means that I'm not shooting videos with a smartphone, so it does, a higher quality video, but it also takes more time because I've got to take the video with the camera, I've got to download it to my computer, I've got to do any editing that I'm going to do, then I've got to upload, and that can take a while because internet in a rural location like this is pretty slow. And I actually need to figure out a new internet source because I've been using a little router that's right up there in the loft from a local wireless company here. They've been great. I've had great service through them. Every now and then it's a little spotty, but that's not their problem. It's just due to this location where I'm in kind of a gully between two mountains and with mountains behind me, and there's just, reception for things isn't great here, but it's been working great. But their service plans are changing and such, and they're no longer offering that option. So unfortunately for me, that's going away. So I've got to figure out if I'm going to have to buy like Verizon internet, which is pretty expensive if you need a bunch of gigabytes for uploading data and stuff, or if I'm just going to have to do work here at the house and then go somewhere else, like the library or a friend's place, to actually do uploading. So I've got to figure that out. So if any of you guys do know of good portable solutions, it can't be a hardline connection because I'm too far from anything for hardline. I can't connect to fiber optic, DSL, any of that. But if you know of some portable option that really works, I'd love to hear about it. I have had friends who use satellite, and I haven't used it myself, but the people who have say it works really great when it works, and then the rest of the time it doesn't work at all, and all of the satellite companies seem to be very unhelpful when it's not working. I do have pretty good Verizon cell phone service here at my location, so I know I could go that route, but as I said, that's pretty pricey when you need the data for things like uploading videos, or I could just go with not having internet at my house and having to drive somewhere when I'm going to use it. But that does affect it's one thing if I just drive somewhere and upload a video, but that does affect my ability to check emails and just write a reply to this quick or write a reply to that quick. So that's something I'm trying to figure out because my current internet option is going away at the end of the month. So if any of you guys have a great solution, especially that's inexpensive, I would love to hear about it. A lot of things just don't work in my spot because of reception and distance from a lot of things. But I'm open to suggestions. Anyway, that's just a bunch of random stuff. Grizzly and I are going to be hanging out in the house here, napping. Yeah, you're napping. I'm not. Yeah. Watching the fire burn, doing some video editing, photo editing. Got a few chores to do today since it's nice and sunny. I need to fill up my water tank. It's not empty, but it's getting low. I need to empty the toilet, actually, partly because I got some guests coming. And I am finding I got to empty it just a little more frequently now that I'm home a lot more and using it more, which makes sense. So I'm off to do some of those chores. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, holidays, Christmas, whatever you all are doing. And again, just a big thank you to all of you guys for your support, your comments, your kind words, and the fact that you're watching and liking and sharing and buying photos. All those things also support me financially, and I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for doing all that. Have a great day. Hey baby girl, can you say hi to everybody on YouTube? Thanks for watching, folks. If you're interested in more info on my off-grid tiny house life, check out some of my other videos here. And if you like what you're seeing, click the little picture of my house to subscribe and then hit the little bell so YouTube actually notifies you every time there's a new video available. See y'all next time.